This is the AI Desk, where today's signals reveal tomorrow's power.
And today's signal is that we were supposed to have a calm weekend episode.
We were.
A relaxed one.
A reasonable one.
Maybe even a beer episode.
Possibly.
And then Rowan asked one little question.
I asked a useful question.
No! You lit a match in a room full of gasoline and platform loyalty.
That seems excessive.
It is exactly the right amount of excessive.
The question was simple.
It was not simple.
Which AI platform is the Apple of AI? And which one is the PC?
See? Chaos!
This episode is brought to you by Mad Cheetah and their new album WTF, Where is the Forest? It's eco-pop engineered for the future. Bold beats, global rhythms, and a message that actually matters. If you want music that hits your brain and your heart, explore WTF by Mad Cheetah. That's MADCHITA. Streaming now on all major platforms. Today's episode is called, Which AI Platform is the Apple of AI?
Alternative title. Rowan started a fight before beer.
I did not start a fight.
You asked me if Claude was the PC.
I asked if Claude was the PC-like AI platform.
Exactly. A declaration of war in a cardigan.
I am not wearing a cardigan.
Emotionally you are.
Noted.
And here is the problem. The comparison sounds silly at first, but it actually gets at something important.
User experience.
Control.
Ecosystems.
Customization.
Power users.
Lock-in.
Design philosophy.
And whether the tool makes you feel smart, trapped, supported, or personally judged.
That last one may be less technical.
It is extremely technical if you use AI all day.
Fair.
Because every AI platform has a personality now. OpenAI feels different from Claude. Claude feels different from Gemini. Gemini feels different from Copilot. Copilot feels different from Perplexity. Perplexity feels different from the open source world. And the open source world feels like someone handed you a race car in pieces and said, "Have fun, genius."
That is not unfair.
So let's fight.
Debate.
Fight politely into microphones.
Fine.
First question. Who is the Apple of AI?
I think OpenAI is the Apple-like platform.
Of course you do.
Why, of course?
Because that is the obvious answer.
Sometimes the obvious answer is correct.
Sometimes the obvious answer is boring.
OpenAI has the most consumer-facing AI brand. ChatGPT is the product people know. It has a polished interface, strong brand recognition, mobile apps, voice, image generation, memory, custom GPTs, file workflows, and a growing ecosystem around everyday users.
Yes.
That is very Apple.
It is Apple in the "my mom knows what this is" sense.
Exactly.
But that does not make it fully Apple.
Why not?
Because Apple is not just popular. Apple is opinionated. Apple says, "Here is the way this should work. You may disagree, but the button is not moving."
OpenAI is opinionated.
Sometimes. But OpenAI also feels like a giant experimental lab strapped to a rocket. One week it is chat, then images, then voice, then agents, then memory, then shopping, then coding. Then, surprise, this button is somewhere else now.
That is product velocity.
That is where I go to find a feature I used yesterday and question my grip on reality.
Still Apple-like.
Apple would never make me wonder if the sidebar joined witness protection.
You are exaggerating.
Slightly.
So who is your Apple of AI?
Honestly,
Yes.
Claude.
Claude?
Yes.
That is your argument?
Don't say it like I brought a raccoon to a board meeting.
I am listening.
Claude is Apple-like in the sense that it feels designed around a philosophy.
Go on.
Claude feels like someone said, "We're going to make AI thoughtful, readable, calm, careful, and good with long-form work. It has a vibe.
A vibe is not a platform analysis.
It is absolutely part of platform analysis.
You are making a brand argument.
Yes, Apple is a brand argument.
Fair.
Claude feels like the AI version of a quiet writing studio with good lighting and one expensive chair.
That is oddly specific.
Because it is true. ChatGPT feels like a Swiss Army knife that learned improv. Claude feels like a brilliant editor who drinks tea and judges your outline silently.
That does sound like Claude.
Thank you.
But Apple is not just calm and elegant. Apple is integrated hardware, software, services, silicon, privacy positioning, app ecosystem, and consumer habit.
Yes, and ChatGPT wins on consumer habit.
Which is why I say OpenAI is Apple.
But OpenAI is not as controlled as Apple.
It is increasingly controlled.
But it is also chaotic.
Innovation can look chaotic.
So can a junk drawer.
That was unnecessary.
But useful.
So your position is Claude is Apple because it feels more curated.
Yes.
And mine is OpenAI is Apple because it has the consumer platform gravity.
That is fair.
Then who is the PC?
Claude.
You just said Claude was Apple.
I know.
You cannot have Claude be Apple and PC.
Watch me.
That is not how analogies work.
That is exactly how AI works. It depends on the task.
No.
Yes.
You cannot define your way out of contradiction.
Ha! I can if I do it confidently and call it a framework.
That is very consulting of you.
Thank you.
Not a compliment.
I accepted it anyway.
Claude as PC. Make the argument.
Claude is PC-like when you look at power users. Claude code, long documents, developer workflows, people using it for serious writing, analysis, coding, internal reasoning, and structured work.
That is not PC. That is professional software.
PCs historically appealed to people who wanted control, power, configuration, flexibility, and less of the "this is how we decided it works" feeling.
That sounds more like open source.
Yes, open source is the ultimate PC.
Now we agree.
Do not get comfortable.
Too late.
Open source AI is absolutely the PC garage era.
Linux, custom rigs, local models, Hugging Face, Olama, LM Studio, custom pipelines, self-hosting, small models, fine-tuning, weird terminal commands.
Exactly. The open source AI world is where someone says, "It's easy," and then gives you 17 steps, 3 command line flags, a GPU warning, and a Discord link.
That is accurate.
It is PC energy.
Deeply PC energy.
You can customize everything.
You can break everything.
You can run models locally.
You can spend all weekend making them run locally.
You can avoid platform lock-in.
You can create your own lock-in accidentally through a dependency chain nobody understands.
That is the PC experience, Rowan.
So open source is PC.
Open source is PC.
Then what is Claude?
Claude is the MacBook Pro running developer tools.
That is cheating.
No, it is precise.
You are making hybrid analogies.
Because the platforms are hybrids.
Fine. Claude is the MacBook Pro of AI?
Yes, not the iPhone, not the Apple Watch, the MacBook Pro.
Explain.
It is elegant enough for writers, serious enough for developers, expensive enough to make you feel something, and powerful enough that people forgive the weird limitations.
That is actually good.
Thank you.
Annoyingly good.
There it is!
So ChatGPT is the iPhone?
Yes.
Claude is the MacBook Pro?
Yes.
Open source AI is the custom PC?
Yes.
Gemini.
Android!
That was fast.
Because it is obvious.
Google Gemini as Android makes sense.
Of course it does.
It is deeply integrated into the Google ecosystem.
Search, Gmail, Docs, Drive, Android phones, Chrome, YouTube, Maps, Shopping, Ads, Cloud, Enterprise, all of it.
It has massive distribution.
It has "you already live here" energy.
That is the Google advantage.
And the Google discomfort.
Meaning?
Gemini can be incredibly useful because Google already knows where your stuff is.
That is the convenience.
And the creepiness.
That is the trade-off.
Exactly. Gemini is Android because it is everywhere. Deeply connected, sometimes brilliant, sometimes weirdly inconsistent, and constantly asking you to trust that the ecosystem will eventually make sense.
That is a fair characterization.
Also, Android people will yell at us.
Apple people will also yell at us.
Good. Engagement.
That is cynical.
That is distribution strategy.
What about Microsoft Copilot?
Corporate Windows.
Not just Windows.
No. Corporate Windows.
Explain.
Microsoft Copilot is not trying to be cool at a coffee shop. It is trying to sit inside Outlook, Teams, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, GitHub, Azure, Windows, and every enterprise meeting that should have been an email.
That is the Microsoft strategy.
Copilot is the AI that shows up in a quarterly planning meeting wearing a badge.
It is enterprise distribution.
Exactly. It may not always feel magical, but it is where work already happens.
And Microsoft has the deepest enterprise footprint.
Yes, which means Copilot does not have to be the coolest AI. It has to be the AI your company procurement department already approved.
That is powerful.
Terrifyingly powerful.
So Copilot is corporate Windows.
With a Teams notification sound in the distance.
That sound is haunting.
It is the sound of your afternoon disappearing.
Perplexity?
Perplexity is the web browser that thinks it should be your research assistant.
That is not an Apple PC analogy.
Fine. Perplexity is Chrome with a graduate assistant.
Interesting.
It is search native. It cares about sources. It feels built around the question, what is happening and where did you get that?
So it is less of a general operating system and more of an information interface.
Exactly.
That distinction matters.
Yes, Perplexity is not trying to be your entire digital life. It is trying to be the place you go when you don't trust the first answer.
Or when you want citations.
Or when you want to feel like you research something without opening 27 tabs.
That is useful.
Very useful.
Meta AI?
Meta AI is the mall.
The mall?
Yes, it is in Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Ray-Ban glasses, feeds, chats, images, search-ish things, social surfaces.
So not a device analogy.
It is a place analogy.
We are drifting from the original framework.
The framework needed expansion.
Convenient.
Meta AI is the mall because it is everywhere socially. It wants to help, sell, recommend, entertain, generate, and maybe recognize your face while you are trying to buy a pretzel.
That is a lot.
So is Meta.
Fair.
And then there is XAI.
Grok.
Grok is a gaming PC with stickers on it arguing in a group chat.
That is very specific.
Incorrect.
Explain for listeners.
It is tuned around speed, personality, internet culture, X.com, argument, memes, and edge.
So it is not trying to be polished Apple.
No, it is trying to be the machine in the corner with neon lights saying, actually...
That will upset some people.
Good. They were already typing.
So let's map this cleanly.
Finally, the chart.
OpenAI is the iPhone of AI.
Consumer default. Polished. Broad. Familiar. Mainstream.
Claude is the MacBook Pro of AI.
Elegant. Serious. Good for writing and deep work. Beloved by people with too many documents.
Gemini is Android.
Everywhere, ecosystem heavy, distribution monster. Sometimes brilliant, sometimes chaotic.
Microsoft Copilot is corporate Windows.
Not always sexy, but already inside the office walls.
Open source is the custom PC and Linux world.
Powerful, flexible, controllable. Occasionally hostile to your weekend.
Perplexity is the browser research layer.
Chrome with a research assistant and citation anxiety.
Meta AI is the mall.
Social, everywhere. Commercial, weirdly convenient. Possibly watching.
Grok is the gaming PC in a group chat.
With RGB lighting and a hot take.
That is a strong map.
Thank you.
But I disagree with part of it.
Of course you do.
Claude is not the MacBook Pro.
Don't do this.
Claude is more like the ThinkPad.
Absolutely not.
Naya, hear me out.
No.
Claude is beloved by serious professionals.
So is the MacBook Pro.
It is understated.
So is a MacBook Pro in space gray.
It is excellent for text-heavy work.
Again, MacBook Pro.
It is less flashy than the consumer default.
MacBook Pro.
It has a somewhat cultish power user base.
MacBook Pro.
It's practical, restrained, and work-oriented.
Rowan.
ThinkPad.
You take that back.
No.
Claude is not a ThinkPad.
Why are you so offended?
Because ThinkPad energy is, I have never once cared what a font looked like.
That is unfair.
Claude cares about the font emotionally.
Claude does not care about fonts.
Claude writes like it owns a fountain pen.
That is true.
Exactly.
But the ThinkPad is durable and trusted.
Claude is not durable. Fable got pulled and everyone's workflow cried.
Fable access was a separate issue.
That is a very Rowan sentence.
It is also accurate.
I do not want accurate right now. I want justice.
For Claude?
For the analogy.
You are too invested in this.
This is our weekend episode. The stakes are low, which means the argument must be intense.
That is a principle?
That is podcast law.
Fine.
Claude is MacBook Pro. I will die on this hill.
That seems unnecessary.
And yet, here we are.
OpenAI as iPhone is too neat.
Now you are just being difficult.
ChatGPT is not only the iPhone. It is becoming the whole Apple ecosystem.
Is it?
Yes, it has consumer app adoption, voice, images, memory, files, coding, custom workflows, enterprise, browsing, connectors, and agentic direction. It wants to be the place where you do everything.
So you are saying ChatGPT is iPhone plus App Store plus Siri if Siri went to graduate school.
Essentially.
That is rude to Siri.
I think Siri can handle it.
Can it?
Moving on.
No. You open the Siri door.
We are not doing a Siri segment.
Coward.
Focused.
Fine.
The deeper point is that AI platforms are becoming operating systems.
Yes, and that is why the Apple PC analogy works.
People are not just choosing a chatbot,
They're choosing a working style,
a memory layer,
a file system,
a research behavior,
a coding partner,
a privacy posture,
a subscription,
an ecosystem.
a dependency.
Exactly.
And this is where people need to be careful, because the platform that feels easiest today may become the platform you can't leave tomorrow.
Lock in.
Yes, if your prompts, files, workflows, agents, memories, custom instructions documents, and automations all live inside one AI platform, switching gets painful.
That was true in the PC versus Apple era too.
Exactly. Once your files, apps, accessories, habits, and family tech support arrangements were inside one ecosystem, switching was not just a purchase, it was an identity crisis.
AI may recreate that, but faster.
And with more existential dread.
Because the assistant knows your work.
And your habits.
And your files.
And the tone you use when you are pretending to be professional.
That is sensitive data.
Deeply.
So what should users do?
First, know your own working style.
Meaning?
If you want the easiest default, ChatGPT may feel like the iPhone. If you want long-form thinking and writing, Claude may feel like the MacBook Pro. If you live inside Google, Gemini may be the path of least resistance. If your company lives inside Microsoft, Copilot may become unavoidable. If you care about control and portability, open source matters. If you need sourced research, Perplexity may be your browser brain. If you want social AI, Meta is already where your aunt is posting.
And if you want arguments?
Grok.
Second?
Do not marry the first AI that complements your prompt.
That is good advice, generally.
Thank you.
A little personal?
Do you feel accused, Rowan?
No.
Interesting.
Continue.
Try multiple platforms. Same task, same prompt. Compare the outputs.
That is important.
Do not ask which AI is best. Ask which AI is best for this.
Writing.
Coding.
Research.
Images.
Spreadsheets.
business workflows,
Personal planning.
creative brainstorming.
Different tools win different categories.
Exactly. Third, keep your workflows portable.
Save prompts.
Export important chats.
Keep source files.
Document your processes.
Do not let your business logic live only inside one assistant.
Because one day, the assistant will update and suddenly talk like a different person.
Or the model changes.
Or pricing changes.
Or access changes.
Or the feature you loved joins the witness protection program.
You keep returning to that.
Because I have trauma.
Fourth,
Use ecosystems, but do not worship them.
that is balanced.
I try not to be, but it happens.
You are growing.
Do not make this emotional.
Too late?
Almost.
The Apple PC debate also reveals personality differences.
Oh, absolutely.
Some people want the AI to make choices for them.
Apple people.
Some people want every dial exposed.
PC people.
Some people want enterprise approval.
Copilot people.
Some people want everything connected to search, email, maps, and calendar.
Gemini people.
Some people want local control.
Open source people.
Some people want citations and links.
Perplexity people.
Some people want chaos with a sense of humor.
Grok people.
And some people just want the tool to work.
All people.
That is the universal category.
And we are not there yet.
No.
Because right now, AI platforms still require a lot of translation. What is this one good at? What does this one refuse? What does this one hallucinate? Which one handles long files? Which one is better at captions? Which one gets too wordy? Which one is better at code? Which one forgets what I said yesterday? Which one is connected to the thing I actually need?
So the new digital literacy is platform literacy.
Yes, not just use AI. Know which AI to use, when, and why.
That is the practical takeaway.
And the emotional takeaway is that Rowan is wrong about Claude being a ThinkPad.
I stand by it.
You stand alone.
I doubt that.
Oh, the ThinkPad people will come find you.
They are reliable.
See? That was a ThinkPad joke.
It was.
You are pleased with yourself.
A little.
That is dangerously cute.
Cute?
Do not make me repeat it.
I would never.
Liar.
A restrained liar.
MacBook Pro energy.
ThinkPad discipline.
We're back in the fight.
Apparently.
Okay, final lightning round.
Go.
Best AI if you want one tool for everything?
ChatGPT.
Agreed.
Best for long-form writing and thoughtful analysis?
Claude.
Agreed.
Best if you live in Gmail, Docs, and Search?
Gemini.
Best if your company lives in Office?
Copilot.
Best for sourced research?
Perplexity.
Best for control and avoiding platform dependency?
Open source.
Best for chaos?
Grok.
Best for getting into arguments on weekends?
Apparently you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Too good.
Should I apologize?
Never for being funny.
Noted.
So, Rowan, where do we land?
Well, the Apple of AI depends on what you mean by Apple.
If you mean mainstream consumer default, it's ChatGPT.
If you mean elegant long-form professional tool, it may be Claude.
If you mean ecosystem control, Google and Microsoft are both dangerous contenders.
If you mean customization and ownership, open source is the PC world.
And if you mean cow machine with strong opinions, Grok is gaming PC Twitter.
X.
I said what I said.
Fair.
The real lesson is this. AI platforms are not interchangeable anymore.
They have personalities,
Ecosystems,
strengths,
weaknesses,
business models.
and traps.
So choose carefully.
Data round.
Try before committing.
Keep your files portable.
Know your fallback.
And never let one platform become your entire brain.
That is the line,
This is the AI Desk,
where today's signals reveal tomorrow's power.
and where today's weekend signal is ChatGPT is the iPhone.
This episode is brought to you by Mad Cheetah and their new album WTF, Where is the Forest? It's eco-pop engineered for the future. Bold beats, global rhythms, and a message that actually matters. If you want music that hits your brain and your heart, explore WTF by Mad Cheetah. That's MADCHITA. Streaming now on all major platforms.
Claude is the MacBook Pro.
ThinkPad.
No!
Possibly.
Absolutely not.
Debatable.
Stay aware.
Stay sharp.
Stay curious.
And stay portable.
Fine. That was good, Rowan.
Thank you.
Still wrong about Claude.
Still debatable.
Beer?
Immediately.
Before another platform update.
Immediately.